The fuck am I doing? Seriously. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Flying Scotsman here, and today we are going to be doing another unboxing. What is this unboxing, you might ask? Well, here we have a chair. Okay, now we've had a look at that. Here we have a different chair. The difference between this chair and the chair that I've just shown you is that this one is in a box. Apart from that, I guess they're absolutely identical. Or are they? Let's find out. Now, we're going to do unboxings, obviously. We've got to keep all nice and safe, especially in these trying times. We don't want to put any more strain on our National Health Service. Equally, we don't really want to give to the big night in because, well, you just know that that money's going to end up in somebody's back pocket, along with all the other hundreds of thousands, if not millions of pounds that have, of children in need money that's not gone to where it is supposed to go. Also comic relief, also most likely sport relief. Not really got a good track record, have you, BBC? Anyway, right, enough of that. So, I honestly think that what we need to be doing, instead of having this big night in, you know, where we've got blooming celebrities like Andrew Lloyd Webber and Gary Barlow, tax dodgers, telling us to give what we can. What we should be doing is actually properly funding the National Health Service. Anyway, time to start with this. Now, I am awake and alert. I've had my cup of tea. Just did it off camera. But kids, don't be like me. Have your cup of tea on camera. Anyway, also, because we're going to be unboxing this, we're going to be using some sharp-ended things. You might want to think about safety. So if you're the sort of person who believes that Richard Branson should get his failing airline bailed out, even knowing what he said about British Airways and during the Great Recession, you're probably going to want to get a responsible level to do this for you. So, it is time. So, this chair is actually, well, we're going to find out actually. That's what we're going to do, we're actually going to find out. But I ordered it from Argos directly. They're still doing deliveries, but anything kind of officey, you know, anything that is anything to do with an office is just going. And I mean, yeah, everything. Had to order a couple of laptops for for my office, and you know, you can't get them. Quite funny because, you know, got funding, and in the time it took to write a proposal for said funding, and the proposal to be sent away, and for me to then be able to, you know, we got the funding, hooray, thank you very much, and for me to actually then be able to action on that and get the machines, procure the machines. Well, we ended up with 3 different machines being proposed. Well, 2 different machines being proposed. I proposed a Lenovo, a proposal for Acer TravelMates was sent off, and we did end up with one Acer TravelMate. We also ended up with an HP 250G7. Yeah, so I mean, laptops are disappearing like hotcakes. I'm guessing desktops are. So are office chairs. So this wasn't my first choice. To be honest, the kind of chair that I've got is, it's not the sort of one that I would normally go for, but apparently it's not bad. It's an X-Rocker. I will tell you though that I paid a hell of a lot more than I would have otherwise done. Now, I did have a chair in January that was given to me by a former flatmate, and that was fine, but it just didn't, it wasn't on, it wasn't a spinning chair and didn't have casters, and it just started to kind of fall apart because I was obviously needing to move it. So when a screw fell out of the bottom of the chair that I was sitting on a couple of nights ago, I decided to order this one. Okay, so unboxed it. So what we have is we have an armrest, nice, and we have other armrest, nice. We also have some casters, nice. We also have some cardboard, nice. If anyone's wondering where Izzy's went, she's actually in the other room doing some work. She's still, universities are still doing their courses, albeit a little bit more remotely than they would have liked to have done them. She's got an presentation. Right, we have the bottom of the chair. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does look slightly banged up actually. Look at that. There's. Oh well. Really, as long as the chair works, I don't actually care. Just as long as it's not got a massive rip and tear in it or something. Okay, so that's the bottom. Okay, we've got screws and things and Allen keys and goodness knows what else. And we have James Cribbins. We have the back of the chair. Oh, yep, this will show you kind of what kind of chair this actually is. Oh, James Cribbins. Oh. That is quite heavy. Oh. I should have eaten my big boy porridge this morning. Then you've got the actual the mechanism for the adjusting the chair. And then we have the bottom, and that's got the instructions in it. So there you have it. So, assembly instructions. So this is an X-Rocker chair. So apparently it's very simple. Shows me how to do it in a very simple kind of a way. So let's just double check I've got pretty much everything. I mean, these are all small parts, and it looks like I'm not going to need an actual screwdriver. I can just use an Allen key. I've got some bolt covers, got some M8 times 35mm bolts. I've got Allen key M6. Does this actually correspond with what it says on the... Does it bulge? Right. Oh no, it does, it does. We do have the screw types. They're just too small for me to be able to actually blooming see it. Right. M6 star 20. Apparently I've got 4 of it. Oh, M6 6 times 20mm. Apparently I've got 4 of them, and indeed I do. I've got 6 times 18mm nuts. Yeah, got some of those. I've got 8 times 18 and 6 times 18. 8 times 18, 6 times 18. 8 times 30, got some of those. 8 times 35, got some of those. And 8 times 35, an Allen key, 2 armrests, top panel, bottom, and 4 5 casters, and then 4 of these covers. Excellent, excellent. Right, that's quite simple. So I reckon what I'm going to want to do, I think one of the things I'm going to want to do is actually open this just to check I've got everything. Because these, yep, I'm guessing will be the struts, and indeed they are. Look at that, that is beautiful. Right. So I think after lots and lots of careful deliberation, I have decided I am going to work from the bottom up. Because if I work from the top down, then the rest of the chair will have to go underground. You know, because like, if I've got the top of that bit, and you know, I've got to put a hole in the flare, and kind of feel like it gets a bit messy. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, the instructions seem to suggest, well, it seems to suggest that, you know, kind of working from the bottom up is not a bad idea. So hopefully I can do that. Hopefully you can still kind of see me, see what I'm doing, or what I'm away to do. My trusty magnifying glass probably should go around my neck on the cord. Right. A, B, C, D. Yeah. So, adding casters to the bottom of the chair, quite simple. You just slot them in, like so. There we go. There we go. And then there we go. So, yep, this will now run. Excellent. Right, next thing is the strut. There we go. Chair arms are for gaming support only. To avoid damage or injury, do not sit on the arms. Do not use the arms to exit from the chair or to move or lift the chair. So the next thing is to install the other gubbins onto the bottom of the seat. Right. Okay, so this will tell you which way this is to go. So which is the front of the chair? I'm guessing it wants to go that way. Hey! Yep, that looks like it lines up nicely. So what I need to do now is get the appropriate screws. Which screws do I need? I need F. These are quite, I mean, M6 times 20. How many of those do I need? I'm guessing all of them. So, yep. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Right, and I will also need some of the, oh, whoopsie, need a nut, a set of nuts, 6 by 18, fine, I can get those. Oh, so kind of like, I mean, this is probably going to be slightly off camera. I think what I will do is I'll just move the stand out the road. I'll just put the seat of the chair down here, and then there we go. Right, there we go. Now, what is the next step? Because yep. Right. So the next step is actually attaching the other sets of screws and nuts. Well, using this to attach them. Well, using those to attach this, rather, yeah. So, there we go. And apparently this stuff is recyclable, so that's good. It means I can, when I'm done with all these boxes and stuff, I can just put the lot in the recycle primer. Oh. Right, so this is quite tricky. Oh. Okay, so we finally have this part of the chair. It's done. So now I think what I'm supposed to do is drop it on the base. Let's do that. Okay, so next job, can attach the atoms. Right, okay, so I'm gonna guess it'll be this way. Let's just check. Or it could be well, let's see, shall we? Yep, I think it is actually this way. That would make sense. So what I'm going to need now is the 8x35mm screws. And these are some long boys. So I think what I will do is I'll attach the Allen key pretty much in situ, line it up, and then just, I guess, give it enough tightens to, yep, for it to be on there. And then what I need to do is take a second screw. Again, I might want to attach the Allen key in situ, and then just plonk it in as you were. Oh. And obviously we have yeah we have a slight issue here. Oh, nasty. Right, there we go. Nothing is ever easy, especially when you're visually impaired and on the autistic spectrum. Right. So, there you have it. Wah! No. That arm's about as solid as a UK leadership at the moment. Need to give it some good old-fashioned SMP ingenuity tighten thing. Anyway. There we go. That's slightly stronger. Still a wee bit sugary. So, a couple more turns. Ah! jinx, that was a wee bit painful. Let's try this again, shall we? Come on, Jay. Can you do it? Can you do it? Of course you can do it. There we go. Huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think. Just give those another 80-90 degree turn. There we go. Yeah, that's as far as it's going to go. That arm ain't going nowhere. Oh, no. No, it doesn't. Now, it's time to get the other arm out. There we go. And same thing again. There we go. So this chair is almost done. Right, well, we're nearly done. Just got one more job to do. And it's actually the most difficult and grueling out of a lot of them. Yeah. So guys, see, even the parts I need are, you know, not getting those out quickly. Right, okay, right, got him. So, like I said, this job is the most difficult one, I think, in this whole project. So, actually, I don't believe it. It's not easy. It's not. There we go. Right, and now for the other side. And the final screw, the final nut cover. And there we go. One completed gaming chair. Would you look at that? What a thing of beauty that really is. Well, kind of. It's alright. So, guess out to test it now.